Hey guys, Jeremy here from Level Up Roadcraft late in the afternoon. I thought I would give you a lesson today about advanced cornering. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a learner or if you're intermediate or if you are advanced. It doesn't matter if you ride a motorcycle or if you drive a car. This is usable by everyone. This is how professionals corner on the roads. Roads, remember, are not a racetrack. This is about how professionals do it. And it's called outside, middle, inside. So I'll just quickly explain why we're here as we have a look. So here we have a road. Here is our pseudo halfway marker. This is about halfway. This is our lane here. So the cornering technique we're going to do is outside. We start on the outside of our lane as we come down into the corner. We're going to be traveling to the middle. You can see there's the middle, there's the center line. So we're in the middle of the lane here. And on the exit, we're going to be pulling into the inside up here. So I know the typical racing line is outside, inside, outside. As I said, this is not a racetrack, this is a public road. So it's important to learn how to drive like the professionals do. This is what roadcraft really is. A lot of times people go, what's roadcraft? This is it, this is the advanced stuff. But you know, if you're a learner and you're driving a car, things like this, you'll start to learn, you know, from ideas like this and looking further into the corner, thinking about positioning. The more you think about, the more you take into consideration, the less chance there's going to be a problem. So anyway, let's jump back up in this studio and I'm going to show you some of the footage as we took this corner over and over again. So let's go jump in. So most of you have probably only been taught about cornering this outside, inside, outside, which is actually a race cornering system. And it doesn't work really well. I'm going to show you on the motorbike visually. Now let me explain to you. Most head-ons in corners occur at the center line or on the wrong side of the road, obviously. And in this case, you can see we've gone outside, we've now hit the apex, and as we're coming out on the accelerator in a racing line, we are in the dead middle of the road. We are right in the head-on zone, and this is absolutely no good. We're on the accelerator. We have very little space to the right of us. If we accelerate or we come across something that loses traction, we've got no space to go on the right there. We're dead on a head ornament for the car that's coming the other way, and we can't really do. We've wasted all the road on the left. You know, this is horrible cornering. Let's have a look coming up the other way. If we start off wide, and then as we move into the apex, you see here, we're going fast. We're about to jump on the accelerator, and we can't see anything in the corner, and we're dead set, again, looking at being a hood ornament on the wrong side of the road. And on the exit, if we have a problem with traction, we've got no space on the left-hand side of the bike, on the outside, to buffer it. So let's have a look at the car this time. As the car comes down the outside, you can really see how much of this road is eaten up if you're on the wrong side. Coming through the apex and going wide again, look at this. Where are we going to go if cars coming the other way? There's nowhere to move to the right because we're going to be going off the road. If we had been traveling too fast into the corner, we start to slide to the outside of the corner and we lose traction. We've got nowhere to go. If we try and tight inside the corner and pull left, we're going to lose traction and end up on the right-hand side of the road. So this is why outside, inside, outside is horrible for the public roads. Rather, professional roadcraft teaches outside, middle, inside. This gives you the maximum buffer space and avoids head-on collisions, because that's really important when we're cornering, especially on country roads. So as we see, we're coming down the outside of our lane, getting good vision. We're about to tip in. We're going to move through the middle at the apex and then hold very tight on the exit. Now, the reason why I am there is because there is some junk and some kitty litter on the very far left-hand side of the bike. You'll see in the car I can travel through it because cars are inherently more stable than motorcycles. They've got more tyre touching the ground, and that's what keeps you in traction. So in this case, if we're accelerating too fast through the corner and we're traveling too much speed, we've got all that buffer space on the right. As you can see, we're in our lane and we have avoided the head-on collision zone and we have kept in our lane, especially motorbikes. You have to abide by this, guys. I don't care how much fun it is to be stupid, okay? Now, let's have a look coming back the other way. You can see I'm going to do a little swerve here because there's a big pothole on that left-hand side you can't see on the GoPro. But we start off wide, we come in through the middle of the corner, and then we hold it tight. Now, at this point here, you can see that we've got plenty of space to the outside. So if we were coming into the corner too hot, we've got all that extra buffer space on the left in order to be able to get out of the way. We've avoided the head-on collision zone, and we've got plenty of buffer room to maneuver out to safe places. Okay, if we look at the car, this is coming down the center lane. It's a bit of a tight road, this one. As we come through the middle, and then on the exit, staying tight. Now, if we're staying tight, we've got all that space on the right-hand side. Cars coming the other way, no problem at all. Even if they're doing the wrong thing, we now have extra buffer space that can keep us safe from the other people doing the wrong thing. Remember, it's not just about you, it's about managing all the other idiots on the road around you. Okay? And again, if we're carrying too much speed, we've got that extra little bit of buffer on the right hand on the outside of the car, and that means that we've got plenty of space if someone's walking up on the left to move around them. All right, now as we look coming back the other way, we keep to our side of the road, so you can see the pothole doesn't bother the car in this case. As we come through the corner, through the middle, and then sticking to the inside, again, you'll be able to see there's plenty of space on the outside of the vehicle if we're coming in too quick, which means we can buffer out to the left-hand side. We're well out of the head-on collision area, which means anyone coming the other way is safe. And this is why outside, middle, inside cornering is a much more advanced and better way to do it. The reason why we start on the outside, I know it's in the head-on collision zone, but if you're on the inside of the corner, you can't really see so much. As you move outside the corner, you get better and better vision. And as you can see right through here, it makes a big significant difference how much vision you have entering this corner. The further you can see around the corner, the further ahead you can think. Right? So, as we're exiting the corner, always stay on your side of the road and stay on the inside using the outside, middle, inside cornering technique. And there's a little bit of advanced roadcraft for you. My name's Jeremy. Always remember to stay calm, pay attention, and keep safe. Until next time.